Close to a start. Final race, the last of 10 here at Maitland. Next meeting here back or coming up on the 18th of June. There goes the green flashing light. Go there racing. And one of the first to get going towards the centre of the line is Major Meg's, hunting through hard now as always Amy, and Banjo was making a line of 3. They were followed just in behind those by Dusty Delight. Further back then came Kenny DD, and they were followed on the inside then by Lucan, Tulhurst Stace and Mojo Major. And well back in the field now is Northern Line as they come into the home section, and they were followed further back in the field there by Dusty Delight. So as they come down the lane, Banjo in a 28.8 lead time. Boy, they were flying. Leads the way. In second posse as they work their way into the back section of the track now was always Amy, and in third spot Major Meg's. Against the pegs getting to fourth now is Dusty Delight. Followed further back then by Lucan, who was able to get away from the inside. Just ahead of it is Kenny DD. Further back then in the field is Day's End. Now taking off around the outside is Mojo Major. About 2 lengths to Tulhurst Ace and about 4 lengths away Northern Line. So on the back of a very slick lead time, 30.9 was the first quarter of the last mile. And the leader coming off the back is Banjo. Mojo Major, race favourite, sits second parked. Third on the inside was always Amy, and they were followed by Major Meg's. Next pair are Kenny DD covering up Dusty Delight as they swing into the home straight. Then on the outside of those runners was Lucan as they get the bell lap to go. Well back in the field now as they greet the judge. Back on the inside is Day's End, taking off Tulhurst Ace and 2 Northern Line. 29.5 for the next quarter, so a 60.4 half. This has been run real slick here. And going into the back straight, it's Banjo making play. 3 parts on Mojo Major. He hasn't popped at the question yet. In third posse on the inside of those runners is always Amy, followed by Major Meg's. Further back in the field, then taking off around the outside is Tulhurst Ace. And then we go back to Dusty Delight. Lucan's 3 deep with a trail, and the others are being headed by Day's End. Not sure if I want shares in Mojo Major. Banjo still kicking. 29.4 the quarter as they come for home. In second spot, Mojo Major, and whipping around the outside, Tulhurst Ace. Even wider on that bend is Lucan. Banjo being joined by Tulhurst Ace. Mojo Major the middle. Lucan's down the outside. The leader narrowly on the outside now is Lucan. It lets down. Lucan grabs the lead. Lucan beats Tulhurst Ace, Banjo, and it might have been always Amy for 4 ahead of Mojo Major. They were followed by Dusty Delight, Major Meg's, Day's End, last pair Kenny DD and Northern Line, and Brad Elder bookends the program, and Lucan wins the last.